Berwick Police Department, where two inmates escaped last night. One has since been captured, but one does remain at large. And I am with, of course, Berwick Assistant Police Chief J.P. Henry. Of course, he was just appointed as chief and will take office next Friday. J.P., I know the escape is under investigation, so there may be a lot of unanswered questions and information you may not be able to share just yet. But can you explain how the escape occurred?
So Brady, like you said last night, two of our inmates was able to escape. One was quickly apprehended within 20 or 30 minutes of that escape. But without going into too many details as to what exactly took place due to the investigation, two inmates were attempting to escape and encountered one of our officers in the jail area, and a severe struggle ensued. In which one of the officers was injured by a chemical being thrown in his face, was disarmed at some point from maybe possibly a taser or a pepper spray. Again, an intensive struggle ensued throughout that deal. Brunet, the suspect, Brandon Brunet, at that point was able to get out of the area, get out of the jail cell area, and flee the area, while the struggle continued with Stratton, who was ultimately able to get out and flee the area. Without going into, within much more details, that is what took place last night. That's kind of what we released last night of the details.
What is the condition of the officer that was attacked by that chemical substance?
He is okay at this time. He was treated last night here at the scene, but was not transported or anything, so he is going to be okay.
Now, later in the evening, Brandon Brunet was captured. Can you tell us how and where he was captured?
So I will give a shout out to our public, our citizens of Berwick, who were quickly calling in, and at some point in time, within the 20 or 30 minutes, in the Far Street area of Berwick, a resident was able to contact us, said they seen a suspect running down the street in the 3800 block of Far Street. We were already, most of us, including myself, was in the area, and we spotted him in the backyard of a residence at that location, at that area, and we were quickly able to apprehend him without any further incident.
What are the original charges on which the escapees are being held, and how long have they been at the Berwick jail now?
So Mr. Stratton, I have the charges here. He was being held in our jail on a warrant for probation and parole since last week or so, and he was actually additionally booked yesterday morning on a Generette warrant for simple burglary. That occurred yesterday, but he was already incarcerated at that time, and he was additionally booked on that charge. Brandon Brunet was currently being housed in our jail for Berwick charges for simple criminal damage to property, entry on a remaining where places being forbidden, and also a stalking charge that was Berwick Police Department charges. And he's been in jail, I think, since around the last week time.
Obviously, you had a lot of resources, continue to have a lot of resources from your own police department, your reserves, and other local law enforcement agencies who are now on the lookout for Cecil Stratton. What can you tell us about the search, especially overnight?
Well, Brady, we had a lot of boots on the ground last night, all night. Our guys been working throughout the night with the assistance of Morgan City Police Department, who has tremendously helped us, and also the St. Mary Parish Sheriff's Office. We scoured the area last night. We were trying to follow up on any lead that we had. Still, unfortunately, we have not apprehended Stratton.
Now, what does the public need to know about Cecil Stratton? What should they do if they encounter him?
Mr. Stratton is no stranger to the law. He has been in and out of prison his entire adult life. He has had an escape charge on him in the past, in the 2000s, early to mid 2000s, where he actually eventually had returned back to this location, and it was ultimately apprehended with two other additional suspects when he had escaped from a prison in Allen Parish, I believe. But he has a violent history, known to resist the police. So if the public were to encounter Stratton or see him, we ask that you do not try to apprehend him yourself, or do not, attempt to
subdue
him yourself, because he does have violent tendencies, and he is known to fight with police officers. And I'm sure at this point, I mean, obviously, as he's escaped last night, it's not going to be an easy task. So we just ask that you call 911 or contact the Berwick Police Department at our number at 384-7710. Again, the best thing would be to call 911.
Okay. Now, of course, Brandon Brunet, he is back in custody. And where exactly will Brunet, and once Stratton is taken into custody, will they be housed here or taken to another facility?
So last night after Brunet was apprehended, he was later transported to the St. Mary Parish Law Enforcement Center in Centerville, where he's currently being housed. And he has been additionally charged with the following charges: unauthorized entry of a critical infrastructure, disarming of a police officer, battery on a police officer, aggravated battery on a police officer, and aggravated escape.
Okay, of course, we're going to show you that is Cecil Stratton's mugshot that you see, and this mugshot was just taken yesterday. So obviously, it's a new picture. It's a very current picture. Again, you want to stress that they should call 911. Do not attempt to encounter him.
That is correct. We just ask that if anybody sees him or may know his whereabouts, or anybody harboring him, just know that you will be, you could be you could be charged yourself for with having any information on him with him or harboring him any type of way. And we ask that you call 911 if you see him. In any of our areas, and any of our local agencies will respond. Our agents, all the agencies at this time, are currently still following up on leads that are coming in. So,
all right. Well, thank you, JP. Best of luck on the search.
thank you.
And of course, I'm Brady Borrell for KQKI News. Again, they are on the lookout for Cecil Michael Stratton, one of two inmates that escaped from the Berwick Police Department jail. The other inmate, Brandon Brunet, was taken into custody a short time later, but Cecil Stratton, of course, remains at large this morning. If you see him, if you have any information, please call 911 or the Berwick Police Department at 985-384-7710. I'm Brady Borrell for KQKI News, your local news leader.